What if I told you that the universe is not on a budget and you can think much bigger than you are already thinking now? And I'm saying it because I have been confronted with this think big and don't think small lately. Because what I did actually was that I started to be in this program lately that I started to think very small. So when Raphael asked me what do I wish for, I said I would love to have AC in my room because we have it very, very hot. And when I know when I want to heal something, I just want to be healthy and well, and I want my body to be able to do certain things, as a lot of you are just dealing with a health condition and only wish for a sick person is to be healthy. But what next? That's why a lot of people are staying in a loop of constantly healing, because they have no idea what they are going to do with their life when they get healthy. So of course you want to instruct your body, you want to meditate your body, you want to balance and harmonize your body for health. Absolutely, I agree. But did you think about what are you going to do with your health? What are you going to do with when you are healthy and when you can do everything? I know it's easy for people who are, for example, like Dr. Joe Dispenza was laying in a bed and he had an injury with his back and he couldn't walk. Of course he wanted to walk and he wanted to see sunset and he wanted to experience something. But when you have like chronic autoimmune disease, which you have to deal with all the time, then your target in life is from now on all the time heal, heal, heal and never finish healing. But you want to have it done, you want to finish it. And it's your guide in this lifetime, right? As this tiredness or whatever symptoms come up are just guiding you and saying to you, hey, this is the way, you are not supposed to live anymore. You have to change, you have to do something differently. And that's what your future you is all about.
Petra and me were just discussing before this video about our future and what we want in our lives, and she was saying on the one hand that she wanted to be able to do this with the body and this, and she wants to be really healthy. But we know a lot of people that are in this healing trap, that they are constantly focused just on healing. So I said healing or a healthy body is a given. It's a side effect of our creation. Being sick is just a manifestation of something that is not aligned, something that is not coherent within us. So we have to address that, of course. But just healing all our life is not what we are here for. We're not here to fix our health. We're here to experience our life and to do something, to create something, to build something. So I wanted us to think a little bit bigger than that. So what else do we want to do? Okay, we want to be abundant. And we can just manifest money and then we have some cash in our bank, and then what? We want to do something with that money. If you have a lot of money, you naturally will want to contribute in some way to the community. So what is something that is close to your heart, something meaningful for you that you would like to contribute to the world? For me, for example, I would really love to restore soil health. I would love the planet to be healthier, make the lands green again, full of life, full of forests, a life space for wildlife. And Petra was saying that she would really love the mother cows and the baby cows to not be separated, or to help single mothers when they're going through difficult times. So there is something that we want already beyond that. But then there are also the things for us. How do we want to live? Where do we want to live? How should our house look? Do we want to have our own garden? Do we want to have our own food? Do we want to travel sometimes? Where do we want to go? What do we want to experience in this lifetime? That's what we are here for. And this is what we mean with thinking big.
When I was thinking small all the time, I was really in this humbleness and I fell in love with the person who was thinking small. She was really sincere and she is still sincere. I love her. I love that she's just fine with AC in her home, which is not really cool because now, for example, we have a mouse there and we can't catch that mouse. But I am actually really cool about it. But maybe there is something more for me in this lifetime to experience, not because I am obsessed with 3D gathering of properties and so on, but because I want to experience different dimensions of me, of myself. And you can only see it when you change your life, when you change your energy and maybe change your accommodation or home or wherever you are right now.
We are in this trap. I imagine it this way, that we have this tiny little cube in which we live very much of our lifetime. That I, for example, want to sell some of my old electronics, and I'm totally obsessed in that little world where I want to negotiate because of $3 or $5 more or less, and I discuss with that person back and forth, and I'm completely stuck in this little world, and I basically only see this far. I don't see what is here around me. I don't see the beautiful forest. I don't see the nature. I don't see the warmth here. Everything is normal. Somebody says, "Hey, look at the sunset." You say, "Oh, it's normal. I've seen so many," because my life happens just here.
The mind has a target and the mind has to deliver. It's absolutely fine.
It's obsessed with this thing.
Yes, it's absolutely fine though. It's a game. It's a game of life. You can make a lot of money somewhere else, but you have these little mini things which you want to sell, and you want to get certain amount of money, and it's your game. It's your playground. Of course you play. But I was also referring to that fall in love with your you who is limited, who means it well, who wants it well, and try to see yourself from the level of the greatness, the much evolved version of yourself, who can have more, who can afford more, who is worthy much more. If you see and observe yourself from this view or overlook at the situation, you would so much fall in love with yourself much more, because you see your sincerity. You want to prepare your little mini things which will not matter in 5 years or in 2 years or tomorrow. They will not matter, because you will be evolving and you will be transforming. But now it matters so much, you know, and it's nice, it's beautiful, but at least you will see how your mind can sometimes make you small. And that's what I wrote to my journal the other day. My mind is making me small, because this is what limits your abundance as well into your life. Because if you would just not limit it with your mind, it would probably flow much more abundantly into your life, into our life as well, because I limit it too. I am aware of it, and I know now that I do that. I think small, and every day I try to now see, oh, I think small again, oh, I think very limited. And I catch myself whenever I do that, because I see it already from that perspective of a person, my future me, who sees these things already and has a little cute love for it, you know. So you can try that too for yourself. You want to heal, but maybe there is something more for you just than to heal and care for your body your whole life. There is maybe community waiting for you. There is maybe something which you should give to the world, and it will enrich you so much by giving that it will actually change you, and the energy for healing will be automatically donated for you from the space, from the field, from people. You never know how it's going to happen.
For me, I always remember this when I go, for example, for a walking meditation. I notice that my attention is just in my brain. I'm just thinking during my meditation about what I have to do, what I did, and so on. And I sometimes have to remember to look beyond that, to broaden my focus, because then I can see those forests that are 500 meters away from me. I can see that there is much more to this life. Or sometimes at night when I go outside and I look up to the sky and I remember, wow, look at these stars. The things that I'm obsessing about, the things that I'm thinking about, they're so small, and these things, they make me small and they keep me small. So this video is really for you to remember to think big. Universe is not on a budget, as Petra said, and you can really dream big.
Maybe more than dream big is dream you. Dream yourself, dream for yourself, and become somebody who you are proud of, who you can love. Your future you should be lovable for yourself. You should fall in love with you in the future, with your future. You don't want to be obsessing like I did, you know, obsessing about supplements and diets and all these routines because I needed to heal something in my body. I forgot that I have to go within me, in me, connect to my body and actually breathe a little bit deeper and just relax into life. And that's all really beautiful, and it can happen that it will be healing your life on all levels. Actually, it's much more beneficial than just obsess and do it everything on a surface level.
So look at your life and ask yourself if your thoughts are also making you small. If you want to heal something in your life, yes, that's great, but it is more a side effect. Your life is way bigger than that. Healing, healthy body is your birthright. And the rest is up to you. It's your creativity, it's your imagination, how you want to live your life.
And if you would like to see yourself from the higher perspective, from your future you, because it's already contacting you through this video, you know, you already are connected to your future you can look at this cute little person watching this video, finding out, oh, my future me is probably contacting me, you know, it's cute. And share with us in your comments if you also see this cute little child of God and you love yourself for how small and humble you could be, because you know that you could be much bigger and greater.
And if you would love to share some more time with us, we also recommend you this video here next.